Yo, what's up, guys? It's King Sean here, and the Commanders have made a couple of moves, a couple of signings over the past couple of days. So I quickly want to talk about them. Well, they actually have made two signings, and one of them they made today. It was reported by the Commanders' Twitter account itself, actually, that they have reached an agreement with former Texans starting guard and center Michael Deiter. He started 10 games for the Texans last season, so this is more of a depth signing because obviously we already signed, Nick Allegretti and Tyler Biotish. Those will be our starting left guard and center most likely this season. But this is a really good signing right here. Michael Deiter, he was pretty solid for the Texans this past season. He spent most of his career with the Dolphins. He started a total of 33 games throughout his entire career, so pretty good. He can play both center and guard. According to Texans fans, he's a very, very, very solid backup, very solid depth. He was solid in games he had to start with the Texans this past season. I mean, he played in 686 offensive snaps, 5 penalties, 3 sacks, which isn't terrible at all. 5 penalties is a lot, but 3 sacks, that isn't terrible at all. And 10, he started 10 games, so that's not bad. So overall, Michael Deiter, very good signing. Not really much to talk about here. I think I heard about his name a couple of times before the 2023 season. So I've heard that he's pretty good, pretty good. I'm pretty sure he was drafted by the Dolphins in like the mid rounds back in 2019, maybe like the 5th or 6th round. But overall, he's really good depth, and I love the amount of depth we're building up. I do have some questions now, though, because Michael Deiter, he can play center or guard, and he's going to be the backup to either, Nick Allegretti or Tyler Biotish. Now, where does, Rick Stromberg go? Because he was pretty solid in games. He did look pretty solid when in the limited snaps he had at left guard last season. I'm pretty sure week 7 against the Giants. Then he got injured pretty quickly after like a couple like 5-10 snaps, which does suck. But at center last season, he didn't look very good. So we'll see, where Ricky Stromberg slides in terms of, being a backup, being a depth piece. But right now, it isn't looking great for him. And I wouldn't have minded, I still don't mind giving, Ricky Stromberg a chance at left guard. But it just isn't looking good. The money we gave to Nick Allegretti and, the potential he has, I feel like he's definitely going to be our starting left guard next season, but we'll see. But overall, I really like the Michael Deiter signing. Then, this is news I'm super late to, but we signed cornerback James Pierre, former Steelers cornerback James Pierre, pretty sure to a 1-year deal. It was reported 4 days ago, which is, yeah, I'm super late to this. My bad, guys, but we did sign him, and this is a pretty good signing. He's been with the Steelers all his career. He was drafted by the Steelers in 2020. He started a total of 6 games throughout his career. He hasn't been bad, he has 2 interceptions throughout his career. I'm pretty sure a total of, let me see if I can find it right here, 94 tackles. He has 1 fumble recovery in his career, 8 pass deflections. What else here? And that is about it. He also has a TFL in 2020. That was in his rookie season. So overall, this is a pretty good signing. Let me see if I can find his PFF stats real quick. But he's a pretty good depth option. Obviously, we signed Michael Davis, Noah Igbenogany, and now James Pierre. Michael Davis, he could become a starter or maybe be a solid cornerback 4 for us. We'll see. But Noah Igbenogany, he will probably work on special teams. But James Pierre, he's a really good, depth signing. He wasn't great this past season, but he didn't start. I don't think he started a single game this past season. In 2022, though, he started, I think, like 2 games, I said. He had 16 total tackles, an interception, allowed only 12 receptions on 27 targets, and had a 69.9 PFF grade, which is very, very solid. In 2021, he had 32 solo tackles, 69 receptions allowed on 45 targets, and a 58.1 PFF grade. Kind of not as good as 2022, but still not terrible. And he didn't really play much in 2020 because that was the rookie season, but he did have a 75.7 PFF grade. So overall, really not much here, but this is a very, very good signing. And I just love the amount of depth moves we're making. I mean, obviously, Michael Deiter. I like the Michael Davis signing, and I really like this signing. The depth moves just keep coming and coming. I wouldn't be surprised if he were to sign like maybe a wide receiver or another cornerback in the next couple of days. But so stay tuned for that. But overall, I really like the last 2 signings we have made. So, that is it for today's video. Hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, leave a like down below. Subscribe, turn on notifications. I'm on the 3K subs. If you could, hit that sub button. I'd really appreciate it. And other than that, it's been King Sean, and I'm out. Peace.